Hey, welcome back everyone to Alliance War Season 25. This is War number 6. We are at the halfway point on the season already. It's crazy. We got here so quick, it's unbelievable. We're going to go in and we're going to select our team today. We're bringing a slightly different team. We've got the usual Dr. Doom. We've got the usual Human Torch. And for the first time, we're going to bring in Professor X. And I am so pumped because I love this dude. He is one of my favorite mutants. So let's go ahead and take a look at the map. We're going to be taking Path 6 in Section 1. So we're going to take that Wasp, and we're going to take the Ebony Maw. We've got the Immortal Hulk there, Killmonger and Korg in the middle. We're not going to be taking those fights though. And then in Section 2, we're going to hop back onto Path 5, the path we're used to, where we have a Thor Ragnarok and a Nova. Pretty decent placement, I'd say. Nothing too bad. We've got an Apocalypse boss, pretty common. Mr. Fantastic, Nick Fury, Kingpin, pretty good placement. I like that. I think it's pretty good placement by this alliance. A lot of the defense makes sense to me. But let's start off on our path and let's take on this Wasp. So if you watched my previous war video, it was horrible. I died 3 times. I just couldn't finish a fight without dying. We're going to try to do better. There's no way we could do worse. So we've got this Strike Back Aggression Fury Wasp right here. And she's a 6-star at rank 2. And with that Aggression Fury, she can be hitting really hard. She has a very high attack rating and she crits like crazy when she's minimized and small. So the goal with Professor X here is to get to our 25 charges, channeling charges, so that she cannot evade us. And once that happens, this fight is totally in control. So we get to 31 right here. Now we can hit her as much as we like, and she's not going to be able to evade. We want to keep her at the special 1 because we do not want to take the block damage from the special 2. Unfortunately, I make a mistake right here. I thought my special 1 would push her to just under 2 bars of power. It pushed her just over 2, unfortunately, because of that strike back node. So that was a little miscalculation, and now I have to eat this special 2 into the block, and look at that block damage with all those Furies. That is nuts. She had 5 Furies because of the node. I had to block it all, and it absolutely obliterated me. Fortunately, it was just enough not to kill me, so I didn't die. We finish her off and we take her down. Had it not been for that slight miscalculation, I would have lost basically no health, but it was still a quick fight. 27 hits, full attack bonus, no deaths. That's what's really important here. So already we are off to a way better start than our last war. We didn't die to our first opponent, so this is an improvement. So far, so good. And that brings us to fight number 2 with the Power Alternator, Power Focus 1 node. And we got an Ebony Maw here. He's a 5-star awakened at rank 5. He's just torch food. Human Torch absolutely slaughters this fight. Even if I can't get the parry off the bat and knock him down to break his focus, once my temperature is above a certain amount, I can't miss, so his falter isn't going to do anything. We don't have to worry about that. Ebony Maw hits like an absolute paper towel. He's not going to do any damage through the block. Every time we hit him, we're just stacking those incinerates. And before you know it, this fight's over. Bam. Less than 30 seconds. Lost about 10% health to block damage, but I'm totally fine with that. That's all good. The full attack bonus was achieved. We take him down in 18 hits. That's what we like. We like quick, easy fights, very low risk, ideal matchups, and we move on. So that's going to take us into Section 2. Those were my only 2 fights in Section 1. And we're back on Path 5, which is the decently difficult path. Let's call it what it is. It can be challenging. So we've got this Thor Ragnarok, who's a 6-star at rank 2, but we have Professor X. And Professor X is great for this path if the matchup works out, because he has this falter mechanic, which can definitely save us, and you're going to see that come into play. Now, we trigger the protection early, not from the node, but from the global, because Thor here, he is a large or extra large champion, but we have the falter available, so we sit here and channel. We hit him when he comes at us with our heavy. I thought that would count as an intercept. It didn't. So he has all these stacks of protection, and our attacks are doing 0 damage now. So that sucked. I wasn't expecting that, but I don't panic. I have plenty of time. I have the falter mechanic coming back. I try to go for an intercept right there. He auto-blocked it, but I go for another intercept right here, and I do get it. So we remove all the protection. We get that Fury. We throw the special 2. We get some good damage off of it. We're going to throw another special 2 right here. Get some more good damage off of it, but our Fury is gone. We throw the special 1, though, which intercepts him. And so we get the Fury back, which is great. So we dealt some good damage right there. We've got 4 stacks of prowess now. And we still have the Fury, so we get another combo in with some good damage. The protection comes back right here, and that's fine. What we're going to do now is throw the special 1. That's going to stop his power gain, and it's going to refresh our prowess. However, it did trigger another stack of protection. So he's got 2 stacks of protection now. We go for the falter intercept with the heavy, and again, it does not count as an intercept. I think my timing must have been off. So again, we're doing 0 damage now, which is a very bad feeling. That's not what you want to see. But we're at 100 channeling charges, which is good. We have the falter mechanic back here. So now we're going to go for an intercept. And if it doesn't work, then he's going to falter and he's not going to hit us. Fortunately, we got it right there. We get the intercept. The protection's gone. We have the Fury. We throw the special 2. And that is some massive, massive damage. And that's a KO. Take this dude down. A little over a minute on the Ebb and Flow intercept node. By far the best fight I have had all season on Path 5. Full attack bonus, 65 hits. That's what I'm talking about. We're back, baby. Needless to say, I was so pumped about that fight. I was so pumped about that result. I needed that so bad for the confidence, and it absolutely got me there. Right back on track, feeling good. And we're going to go into our last fight of the war, which is against this Nova. Obviously still on Path 5, Ebb and Flow intercept. And this fight I have down in my sleep with Dr. Doom. I died to a Nova here earlier this season using a Black Widow Clairvoyant, who I absolutely love. She's a great champion. But Dr. Doom absolutely owns this fight. There is no way I'm losing this fight. I'm just going to block everything because we have such a crazy high block proficiency and armor. There's no need to go for repairs. There's no need to go for the intercepts because we're just going to be power draining him with special 1s. We're going to be getting into our Doom cycle. And once that happens, this fight's done. I don't care how long it takes. We're never going to get this Fury in this fight. Spoiler alert. We're never going to go for an intercept. We're not going to risk him auto-blocking us for that little Fury because we're going to get a way bigger one from our special 3. So right here, we're going to let him come at us, hit into the block. That's fine. A little bit of a tickle. Get him to those 2 bars of power. This fight's done. This fight is absolutely done. There's no way we're losing this fight now. This Doom cycle is going to crush this dude. He's a 6-star. We're a 5-star. Whatever. We don't care. We're Dr. Doom. We're going to slaughter this man. We're going to go in the usual Doom cycle after the special 3. Get some power back. We're going to sit here, hold the block. Come at us. Come at me, bro. Get us back to a special 3. Get him back over 2 bars of power. We've got that Fury still up. What's this going to do? This is going to give us another Fury. We're going to smack this dude around with a 60% damage reduction from the node. Nova is not large or extra large, so we're never triggering that protect from the global. No worries there. Same cycle. Throw that special 1, power drain him. What do we want to do now? We want to get back to a special 3. So come at us. We're going to retaliate. Unfortunately, he threw a special 1 there. I didn't want that. That's fine. Our Fury's expired. No biggie. We're going to let him get back to 2 bars of power. Slap him around. Throw the special 3 again. And of course, this is going to give us another massive Fury and just redo this Doom cycle. We may not even need to throw another special 3 after this, though. I don't remember for sure, but I believe that we throw a special 2 here after we power drain him and steal some of his power. Yeah, I'm almost positive this is going to do it. So there's the unblockable special 2 into him. Bam. Melt him away. Doesn't quite do it. He's going to outlast the Incinerate by just a little bit, but one more medium attack takes him down. That is a perfect war. Finally, full attack bonus achieved. That is a deathless war, our first of the season, believe it or not, following our worst performance. It was only 4 fights. I don't care. That is a huge achievement. Definitely felt good. Got me back on track. That is exactly what we needed. But of course, what would an Alliance War video be without a boss attempt? So we've got Blaze here. We've got my boy in Battle Group 1. He's going to take on their Apocalypse boss. Obviously, it's another 6-star rank 3. This is pretty much all the bosses this season. Everyone's throwing this man on the boss node. I get it, for good reason. He can be tough, but there are a lot of good counters out there. Warlock, definitely one of them. And so Blaze is going to go in here with his Warlock and try to take this dude down. You saw that he boosted up before this fight. Not a ton. He threw, I think, 3 boosts on, which is good. I mean, he didn't have any of like the war boosts. He just had the regular boosts active. But that's really all you need. He's going to get to his special 2 right here and just absolutely destroy this dude with that special 2. Armor break him. He's so good at parrying that first hit of the special 1 and then evading the last hit. So the only real damage he takes is from the second hit of Apocalypse's beam. You got a really nice backdraft intercept right there. You can see he's going to bait out another special 1. Parry, block, dexterity. Boom, back to a special 2. He's going to bait out another special 1, get that opening. Parry, dexterity, so good. That is so clean. Throw that special 2 again. So many hits, so much damage. The armor breaks, the infection. Got a really cheeky heavy attack in right there. I love that. Apocalypse is infected. He's being power drained by it. He got for another nice intercept right there. I believe he's going to bait out a special 1 here. Yep. Parry. Oh, he actually missed the parry that time, but got the dexterity. So still didn't eat too much block damage. He's back to a special 2 already. Throw it. No protection triggering because that special 2 does so many little hits. Not a single one of them meets the cap for the protect global trigger. Right there. Just gonna hit into his block a little bit. Get a really nice intercept again. Very clutch. Bait out that special 1. Block, block, dex. Perfect. Didn't get the parry again that time, but still not eating too much damage. Throw that special 2. Absolutely annihilate him. Get him infected. Bait out a nice heavy there. Apocalypse is still getting power drain from the infection. Trying to bait out a special 1 though. And right here he gets a little stingy with it. He just baits out a heavy instead. Gets a few hits in. There's the special 1. That's the opening. Look at the block. There's the dex. Very nice. Trying to bait out another special 1. There's the parry. There's the dex. Very nice. He's almost back to a special 2. And you kind of have the feeling one more special 2 is going to get this fight really in hand. Here it goes. The armor breaks. Maybe not as much damage as I thought initially. I had to bait out special 1 again. Dex the last hit. And even though this fight is coming up on 200 hits pretty soon, a lot of that is due to Warlock special 2 just because it has so many hits in it. But the health bars are obviously in his favor. He's ahead in this fight, although he is taking a decent amount of block damage. That's all he's taking. He hasn't been hit yet. There's the nice parry. There's the dex. Perfectly done. Get back to a special 2. Is this going to do it? Not quite. Not quite. All right. But he's so close now. You can definitely feel that this fight is over. Bait one more special 1. Just take a little bit of block damage. Dexterity that. Go in and punish. And that's going to do it. Very nice KO. There's the finish. Bravo, Blaze. Full attack bonus on that boss. Good job. Love seeing that. So, what does all this mean? Well, let's go ahead and check it out. This is a really, really nice win. This is awesome. We had 29 deaths as an alliance, which is on the higher end for us. I think that's, a little higher than we usually have, but our defense racked up 79 kills right there, so our defense held up very well. We played pretty good. We didn't play great. Obviously, for me, that was one of my best wars, so I was pumped about it. Credit to our opponents, credit to Deadpool. They cleared the map. They got through the whole thing. They just died a few more times. A lot of those were overkills, so they didn't lose as many attack bonuses as it may appear. But we're going to check out our season ranking. And look at this. This is so cool. We're in Platinum 2. That's all good. But we're rank 1. We are at the very tip of Platinum 1. We are the best Platinum 2 alliance because we're in that first spot. So that is a great place to be midway through the season. That sets up really nice. That means if we play really well, we're going to be in that Platinum 1 spot. It's hard to see a scenario where if we continue winning that we don't make Platinum 1. However, that also means we're going to be matched with some really tough alliances going forward who are also probably in Platinum 1 or on the verge of Platinum 1. So the wars might get tougher. Our opponents will be better. The defense will have more 6 stars probably. That's all good. We're going to rise. We're going to do our best, and we're going to see if we can get to that Platinum 1 spot by the end of the season. So fingers crossed there. We hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the war content. Do me a huge favor, drop a like for a deathless war. I definitely need that. We hope to catch you in the next video and hope everyone's doing well, having a good season themselves. See ya.